You're watching Carolina and Company Live. With your host, Cecil Chandler. Your source for fun, entertainment, and events. If it's happening in the area, it's on Carolina and Company Live.
And hello, everybody. Welcome to Carolina and Company Live. I thought I'd do something a little different today, open on the couch, talk about all the guests we have today. We got Wally B with our entertainment here. Kathy's going to be talking about a soup event that's coming up Sunday up in North Myrtle Beach, and I'll be the MC. Michael is here to talk about an event they've got going on with Elvis here, baby, and it's Elvis's birthday. Jody's going to be talking about agribusiness. All that is coming up today. We've got a great show lined up. We thank you for being here, and I just wanted to show you what's coming up. Now you can cut the TV off. No, I'm just kidding. We'll be right back with a lot more. Let's check on that weather right now. And welcome back to Carolina and Company Live. All right, everybody knows that today is January 8th, 2016, I'm sorry. But back in 1935, Elvis was born. And if he was living today, he'd be 81 years old. Now, they have projected what Elvis would look like if he was living. There he is. Oh, thank you very much, buddy. That's what Elvis would look like if he was 81 and living today. How about that? Well, I've always been an Elvis fan. You know that, don't you? I mean, I used to dress up like Elvis a lot when I was young. I think we've got some pictures. Here, there we go. When I was a young kid. Yeah. All right, we got another one. I know, there I am. In Jailhouse Rock. I did a little bit of that one. And I think, yeah, I love those jumpsuits, man. I love those. They're laughing at me. Wait a minute, Blue Hawaii? Man, that was a good movie, I tell you. But I love that. Elvis Presley's always been a hero of mine, and I've always loved him. All right, we're going to talk more about Elvis in a little bit. Big event coming up. All right, where was he born? Somebody asked me today. Tupelo, Mississippi was where Elvis was born. All right, let's find out a little bit about today. Today's Friday, January 8th, and this is Show and Tell Day at work. And it's also Elvis's birthday, so happy birthday, Elvis. Let's check out the birthdays today. 1938, Bob Eubanks, he's 78 years old. The game show host, let's see, The Newlywed Game. He also appeared in TV sitcom The Fresh Prince of Bel-Air. 1947, David Bowie. Wow, 69 years old. Singer. He did, let's see, Space Odyssey and Starman. The first two albums go platinum in 71 and 72. I think he did a song with Bing Crosby. I think they did White Christmas together. That's right. 1967, R. Kelly, 49, called the King of R&B. I Believe I Can Fly. And that was one of his top-selling, he's one of the top-selling artists of all time, so 100 million. Can you believe it? Today in 1956, the King of Rock and Roll, Elvis, recorded Don't Be Cruel, and the flip side, of course, Hound Dog. It went to number one, stayed number one for 11 weeks. Hound Dog was supposed to be the number one hit, but Don't Be Cruel sold more records. Now, how do you do that when they're on the same side? I don't know that. 1993, Elvis Presley commemorative postage stamp goes on sale on this day, and I mailed myself one from somewhere else. All right, let's find out from the Know-It-All Department. You ready? What is the biggest event by an entertainer with the most people attending? Who do you think that person was? Who?
Woodstock.
Who?
Woodstock?
Woodstock? No, it was just one entertainer that had the most crowd.
Jimi Hendrix.
Nobody knows? Beatles? No, you're wrong. My producer said the Beatles. 1994, listen to this. Rod Stewart at Copacabana Beach, Brazil. 3.5 million people? Just think about it. If all of those paid just $10. Rod Stewart would have made a bunch of money, wouldn't he? The biggest crowd ever attend an event. Rod Stewart. I thought somebody would say Elvis, but nobody said it. All right, that's from the Know-It-All Department today. We got a great show coming up. When we come back, we'll be talking about a big event, an Elvis event right here in the Myrtle Beach area. We'll tell you more about it when we come back. Stay right there. And welcome back to Carolina and Company Live. All right, as everybody knows, today's Elvis's birthday, and we got a big event. Michael's with us, and Dwayne Farmer's supposed to be with us, but Dwayne had to work. And both these guys do Elvis impersonations, and they travel around and do different stuff. Now, let's see, he would have been 81 years old today, Michael.
He would have been 81, that's correct.
Man, that is something.
He might be 81.
You think he's still living?
I don't know. I've never been on the second floor of his house. So.
You think he's up there hidden?
He might be.
All right, y'all got a big event coming up.
Yes.
When is it?
Tonight.
That's right. All right, where's it going to be and all?
5:30 tonight at the Dick Slash Resort in Barefoot Landing.
Okay.
We're going to have the Elvis competition. We do it every year. We encourage you to dress up. You don't have to. But there's a $200 cash prize. I'll be your headliner, along with Mr. Dwayne Farmer is going to be headlining as well. And we just got a great night of music lined up for you. And specials too, see? Love Me Tenders, Blue Hawaiians.
And that's the fat Elvis there, but there'll be some skinny Elvises like Michael.
Yeah. We got some good looking ones.
Yeah, we got some others. And Michael, now you've been doing Elvis for how long now?
I've been doing it since I was 17, so that's wow, almost 10 years.
10 years. Now,
Yeah.
how did you get into Elvis? I mean, you were just a young kid.
Well, how could you not be into Elvis?
That's
you know,
true. That's a good
I started
answer.
when I was a baby. You know, I started listening to Elvis and loving him, and then I started wanting to be Elvis. So I figured, I don't know, it just happened. You go through life and you want to do cool things, and that was a cool thing to do.
All right, one other cool thing. You got 2 kids. Tell them your kids' names.
Well, I got 3. I just had
Okay,
2
that's
that
right,
were
you-
born. I've got, my oldest is Presley. She's 8. The middle one, his name is Memphis Cash. And his little twin sister is Graceland Annabella. So
How about that? You tell me the man does not love Elvis. I mean, he's a big Elvis fan here. I mean,
got my
that's,
days.
that's what's so cool. Now, what I thought, we'll talk about one thing about Elvis. Back in 1954, when he went on the Grand Ole Opry.
Yes.
You'll know this, all right? What did they tell him after the performance?
They told him to go back and drive a truck.
Can you believe that? They told Elvis to go back, but he didn't do it. One other thing I want to point out, Elvis in 1957 was on the Ed Sullivan Show, and the second time, I think it was, he was only filmed from the waist up.
Waist up, that's
And they
right.
thought it was just terrible, him shaking it.
That's right. The first man ever to be censored on television.
I know it. And now listen to what all you can hear in the music today. It's unbelievable. Wow.
What you see.
Oh, and in 1956, when he was on for the first time, 54 million people watched Elvis sing Love Me Tender on the Ed Sullivan Show.
Ed
1/3
Sullivan
of the
Show.
population. All right, tell them again what time it starts tonight.
Tonight at 5:30 at Dick Slash Resort, located in Barefoot Landing. We will be there rocking and rolling. Hope to see you too.
Yeah, we're going to see you there. All right, thanks a lot, Michael, for being here. We appreciate it.
Thank you,
Happy
Cecil.
birthday to Elvis, too. All right,
Happy
we'll be
birthday,
right
Elvis.
back. We'll be right back. And welcome back to Carolina Company Live. All right, coming up Sunday, one of my favorite fun events, big fundraiser that I enjoy emceeing. It's the 7th annual Soup Cook-Off. It's going to be held at Ocean Drive Presbyterian Church. And, of course, the money goes to the Coastal Samaritan Counseling Center. And Kathy is here with me. And I'll tell you what, in the 6 years it's been going on, it's gotten bigger. How big is it this year, Kathy?
I would hope that we have over 400 people come.
Wow.
We have 15 competitors,
Wow, that's good.
professional and amateur. We have soups like pickle soup, seafood gumbo. We have lots of door prizes. And we just encourage people, you can buy tickets at the door.
Okay,
They're
tickets are $8,
$8 a
right.
person.
Mhm. And, of course, kids are $3, I think.
Well, kids are under 3
Under
are
3
free.
are free. That's what it is,
Right.
yeah.
Right.
But you can come in now. When you buy a ticket, that gives you the opportunity to taste everything in this place.
Yes, yes.
So-
You'll get a spoon and a napkin, and you go around and taste everybody's soup. And your ticket is your vote ticket. Each competitor will have a basket on their table. You put your ticket in the soup that you like the best.
For the best one.
Yes.
And your other part of that ticket, of course, is for your door prizes they keep, and they give away a
Yes.
lot of door prizes. I mean, a lot of people turn out for this. I think more than 400 will be there because it's going to be, it's going to be a pretty nice day, and I like soup.
Well, we're just very anxious for folks to come and enjoy and have the fellowship. This is intergenerational. It's community. Several of the churches are bringing soups, and several of the restaurants in North Myrtle Beach are
And you got a
providing
few
soups.
individuals that are doing stuff, too.
Yes.
I mean,
yes.
they'll have everything that you can think of, and I really enjoyed it. The money, of course, going to Coastal Samaritan Counseling Center, and it'll going to be held from 4 until 6 now. It's this Sunday
Yes.
at the Presbyterian Church in North Myrtle Beach.
410 6th Avenue South. They can park anywhere around the church, but come in the Welcome Center entrance where the flagpole is, or in the back. There's a parking lot, and there are double doors where they can come in.
So you've got 2 entrances to get in,
Front
and
and
it'll be a
back.
big crowd. What's your favorite soup? You got a favorite soup?
We have she crab soup, too.
Oh, that's going to be
That's
good.
coming.
Well, the best she crab soup I've ever tasted was at Russell's Raw Bar down in Merle's Inlet. So I'm going to see how good this one is.
All right.
All right, you're going to have chili, of course, too, right?
No chili.
No
we
chili?
keep it soup. We
soup,
just keep it soup.
All right. Thanks a lot, Kathy.
Thank
All right,
you.
I'll see you there on Sunday. We got more coming up. Stay with us. And welcome back to Carolina and Company Live. All right, coming up, we're talking about the 4th Annual South Carolina Agribusiness and Farm Expo. It's set for January 13th and the following day, the 14th. That's right. And Jody's here with me, an old-time friend of mine. Good to see you, Jody.
You too.
All right. Now, tell me a little bit about this thing. It's getting bigger every year.
It is. We're growing, probably a 30% growth this year in both attendance is what we're expecting. We've had at least a 30% growth in exhibitors and all kind of participation. Now it gets to the point where people call and want to be a part of it. And we're expanding it, Cecil, to make it more exciting for people, not just in the ag industry, but people that are interested about the ag industry. Lots of good food and fellowship and all kind of stuff.
This is a showcase, it showcases all of what South Carolina agriculture has to offer. That's the big deal about it.
That's right.
I mean, you can have everything from tractor dealers to anything.
We got tractor dealers, everything the farmer needs on his farm to come and learn about it, educational sessions, opportunities to connect, and a lot of innovation, all the precision ag. The neat thing of what's happening on the local, for the local folks or anybody that can drive over, is we got a Taste of South Carolina on Wednesday night. And that's going to be an interesting piece where you can come and taste all the South Carolina products, and you've got the Chef Ambassador Program. Top chefs around the state will be participating. Some 4-H chefs will be assisting them. And then during the day, there's a food truck rodeo where you can come out even at lunch. Local folks may just come out for lunch. All the folks there will enjoy it. There'll be local foods that'll be served, a lot of fun and fellowship, and it's going to be a big time, a lot of education, a lot to see.
Taste of South Carolina. That's pretty cool. Now, there's where you can go to learn more about it, that website right there, and find out more about it is coming up because this is a big event. And every year, you still got enough room at the Convention Center in Florence to put it all in?
We do, and they're looking to expand next year for us.
Wow.
Or the year after. So they're in the process of
That's pretty
expansion.
good. All right. Now, this is an event where farmers learn a lot, but the people do too.
Exactly.
The regular people that come in.
We do, and this year we've got a cattle clinic. We've also got a small farmer symposium. So a lot of people that are just interested or have a small farming operation have an opportunity to learn.
Well, Jody, we thank you a lot. That's coming up in January. It starts January 13th in Florence at the Florence Civic Center. You be there. All right, we got a lot more coming up. Guess who's here? My entertainment man himself. Wally B is here. So we'll be back with more. And welcome back to Carolina and Company Live. My man Wally B is here with me. I tell you what, the entertainment guy, I'm so glad he can get back on with us now. Working for the Tide Radio at 94.5.
Yes, sir. Good to be with you, man. Happy New Year.
Hey, Happy New Year to you, my friend. All right, I love hearing you when you come to talk about all the entertainment. Now, what's hot in the entertainment news?
Oh, boy. You know, you always hear about somebody's getting sued on their hit song by the person who said they had the original piece of it.
Yes.
Well, guess who's next?
Oh, no.
Justin Timberlake.
Really?
His last album had a song called Suit and Tie on there. There's a segment where when it breaks down, it goes, ba-da-ba-ba, ba-da-ba-ba. He's getting sued for that part of the song from a group back in the 70s.
That had that
R&B
on.
group.
Justin Timberlake.
Yeah, so it's amazing how that can happen. Now, and you know, we've all gotten a head cold where you're stuffed up and your nose is running, so you take tissue and you jam it up both nostrils and sit there. Well, Demi Lovato has gone public.
With that picture?
She put tampons up in her nose.
No, she did.
To go snowmobiling because she was sick and still wanted to have fun. I wonder, did we catch that?
I don't know if we had a picture of that. I don't know. I haven't seen any pictures yet.
Google it. You'll see the picture. Beautiful Demi Lovato. She took the string off, thank goodness. And I'm going, hey, I've done that before.
Oh, okay.
There she is.
Yeah, without the tampons in her nose.
It's pretty funny. It's a cute
I'll
picture.
look that up after the show. All right, what else we got?
And you know, vinyl records, they're making a comeback.
Yeah.
Turntable sales are going up.
I have one. My wife gave me another one for Christmas.
Well, the millennials are buying them now. They want to buy vinyl. And guess who sold the most vinyl albums last year? Adele. Adele.
Really?
Her album came out just 6 weeks ago, and she sold over 100,000 vinyl copies to go with the 8 million digital copies she sold of everything.
She is hot. She's the hottest singer around right now.
Yeah, she is. She's the queen of the charts right now.
Yeah.
Number one album in the country, number one single. She's just tearing it up.
Adele, I tell you, she's something. All right, we got time. So what else you got?
And you know, Blake Shelton.
Yeah.
He used to be with Miranda.
Yeah.
Miranda Lambert. They split up, and he hooked up with Gwen Stefani, his fellow judge on The Voice.
On Voice, right.
Well, there's some people were asking, what do Miranda and Gwen feel about each other? They want a cat fight, thinking, they're the Blake thing.
Really?
No, they love each other. They have respect for each other as artists. They've both been fans of each other.
Yeah.
And the official word is they're both happy for each other because they've moved on. Everyone's happy that everyone's happy. So.
I'm through with him. You can have it.
Exactly. Yeah. I'm done with him. He's all yours now. Let's see what else I got.
All right.
For
What
you.
else you got?
No, that's actually everything.
That's everything?
That's
Wait a minute. That can't be everything.
Well, Elvis and I have a lot in common.
You and El? No,
Yeah.
you don't have any hair,
Well, we have
Wally.
one thing in common.
Okay, all right.
Anyone who knows me knows there's a chubby Wally and there's a thin Wally. And right now I'm doing the chubby Wally. It's New Year's time. My sister moved here back in July, cooking all the food my mom made growing up. So I'll be back to the skinny Wally by April.
About April? All right, well, Elvis, he was had some cool, there's a lot of things. Let me mention, I got a couple of things I want to mention about Elvis while we talk about entertainment. Let's see here. He was drafted in 1957. He didn't do like a lot of entertainers, I'm not going, Elvis went, of course, and he was in the middle of filming a movie, King Creole, and he asked the government if he could have a 2-month deferral to finish the movie. Uncle Sam said, sure, brother.
And I understand that he actually wanted to go, and he wanted to be treated like your average.
Everybody, he wanted to have his hair cut with everybody.
Special.
And everything. Don't you see those guys cutting his hair now with a bag down here catching the hair? I got
they sure would. If eBay was around back then, oh my goodness.
I ain't kidding you. His first Grammy, well, let's see, is 1967, of course, it was How Great Thou Art.
That's awesome.
That's the only one he won
when I was
Grammys
young,
for.
there were 2 reasons my mom would call me to the TV. Wally, come here. It would be because Elvis was on TV, or the Jackson 5. But she loved Elvis.
Really?
And she loved Elvis so much that she actually passed into her eternal rest on Elvis's birthday just 5 years ago.
Wow.
So Mommy be in heaven, tell Elvis I said hello.
Tell him we said hello. All right, let's see. All right, one more. Elvis is in the World Book of Records, and he had 149 hits on Billboard's Top 100 between 1956 and 96. So 40 years, he had 149 hits.
Incredible.
And a lot of them went to #1.
And I hear stuff in music history like Mariah Carey has tied him. I'm thinking, you know what? It's not apple to an apple.
No.
If he had the mediums we have now,
he'd have been bigger than that.
He'd be outselling Adele.
Man, I ain't kidding you. And he only had 69 gold albums.
Incredible.
Only 69. Your mic's rubbing a little bit. Let me pull it up. That's all right. I got to fix it a little bit. Now it ought to work better.
All right, here's my Elvis impersonation. You ready? Here's my
Elvis. Hold it. All right, now.
The lip.
Always a pleasure, my man Wally. Always,
you too,
buddy.
my friend. Thank you for having me.
All right, I've got you on. We're going to wrap it up from right here at the table. Thanks so much for watching. We'll be back on Monday. Everybody have a great weekend. Tell them bye, Wally.
Bye-bye.
And listen to Wally on 94.5, The Tide.
Please.
We'll see you later. Have a great weekend, everybody.